there is random rap out there that fetches like crazy money, you know, like always goes for hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on the bay. Um, and when you hear it, you know, you hear an MP3 online or something, or God forbid you're lucky enough to actually get your hands on a copy and you listen to it and you're like, this is just okay, I guess. It's alright, you know? Like, maybe it's worth, you know, picking up for $5, $6, but this is really nothing special. And it's just, you know, inexplicable. This artist you've never heard of, the song's not that great. Okay, it's limited pressing, but really, you know, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And then there's random rap that goes for that kind of price that when you hear it, you're like, holy shit, I totally get why it's worth that much. I've got to have this on, you know, I got to have this record. It's amazing. And that's what this is. Another one for you to envy by Poison Ladd, SLR, and beats in general. So yeah, I'll play you clips just to try to give you you know, a sense of really how dope this is. I'm sure you'll agree. And even if you like different styles, I mean, it's got sort of, you know, there's sort of an old school style. This, you know, would have been early 90s, like 1991 this came out originally. So it's kind of old school. It's pretty hardcore, but it's not just stripped down beats. There's some great funk samples and everything in there. Jazz samples and stuff, I should say, more than funk. So it's just, you know, I mean, it sort of really hits the appeal on pretty much all levels. It just really works. It's a great EP. Poison Ladd, SLR, and Beats in General are both part of the 100X Posse, which, you know, collectively they have a fairly decent, very, very underground body of work. Over. Freestyle Records, of course, just put out a big compilation of big double LP, plus another EP, plus a whole nother mix CD of a whole bunch of their unreleased stuff. But they've also had a bunch of 12 inches, and they appeared on the Greg Osby album, etc. But this is pretty much, especially for, you know, just Poison Ladd and Beats in General, this is the one.
Girls on my tip, conniving, driving, cause I burn more rubber than a gangster driving. Poison, LA don't do sting, a gold chain sucking off, that ain't me. Keep my plan, I can never be failing. Coming on strong like Carl, a mailman. Beats is grabbing you, rhymes is stabbing you. Posse in effect from 100X Avenue. Cops they stop but can't confiscate. I'm out to 1-3 to rock, the 5-8 tour in the world. The pimp, the mic girl, never kissed the butt of a nut by she a girl. Stunning my plan makes applause and handshakes. Girls stunt and want me like syrup and pancakes.
You've all used drugs. We want to know what you think.
Weed, yes indeed I need. Fat, more than speed I know. I can get it by the pound cause it grow in Mexico. Tijuana, Americana, marijuana. Sand with town, nobody goes to jail. Dropping from a plane in a shipping lane. So quicker than liquor or a capitain. Coast Guard on guard, won't stop my boat. I got the brother on the tank cause I'm slipping obscene notes. Watermelon man, late shackled and steel, hijacked from Africa to pick cotton in the field. Took a genocide ride on a slave ship. With crackers had guns and nets in a whip. The whole operation was exploitation, black race destruction, violent eruption. So when he hit the dock, they took him to the auction block. I must admit, they got what they could get. White trash got paid off the slave trade shit. His chain was dragging, he was choking and gagging, but they didn't stop the crackers who threw him on a wagon. Poison Ladd, coming like soccer. After all the bar came to call again. Look for profit, knowing you're near one, hear one, feel one. My mic is a spear gun. I'm the ultimate North Philly S1. The beats I break, make me the best one. I can't lie this, ask why this. When you go to the studio, boy, don't try this hardcore format. You're dead on my tip like a hole in a doormat. Trying to contradict, pulling my dick. You know my card, I'm as hard as a brick.
But yeah, the problem with this is, like I said, I mean, this is cassette. There is vinyl of this, by the way. But the problem with this, like I say, is it goes for crazy, crazy money. And that's sort of been addressed today, which has landed at my door today. And I think I might be like the first person to get this. Blam. Still another one for you to envy. 2010. It's a repress of the EP with a whole new picture cover. Although obviously it's the same 3 characters, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, it's signed by Beats in General and Poison Ladd. All 5 tracks from the EP are on this, plus new 5 tracks, and on the B-side. So the first two tracks on the B-side are Juanita and Rock the 808, two tracks from the very first 12-inch. These tracks have a way more old school feel. They're only a couple years apart, but this, you know, he really sort of sounds like early LL Cool J or something. Juanita's a fun song. Rock the 808 to me is the clear winner though. The B-side won again on that 12-inch. And it's just a whole collection of dope classic breaks with you know, a lot of scratching stuff in between, some hard rhymes, and it blends in better with Another One for You to Envy than Juanita, which sounds more decidedly old school.
When the drums fellas say there's no substitute, rock today. Now the drums will initiate and captivate. Your feet will beat, won't stagnate. With emphasis on this I create, cause I want to get touched with the 808.
Then the third track takes it back even farther with a 1985 freestyle of him, Poison Ladd, back when he was called MC Rockwell. This is, you know, just a live recording of him freestyling over a dope beat at a party with a DJ named Speedy J. Then the last two tracks on the B-side are two songs from an unreleased single that was also going to come out in 1991 by Poison Ladd, with production again by Beast in General and R&R, called Frank White, which is a reference to Frank White from King of New York, the film. The Squid D did the song for and everything. Frank White was, Christopher Walken's the lead character, and then Stand Up, the B-side. So yeah, like I said, this just landed. I had pre-ordered it. It's still available, by the way. If you didn't pre-order it, if you missed the boat, it's still out there. As a pre-order, though, we did get a few nice extras. Well, first of all, it comes with a nice double-sided little press sheet here with notes by Poison Ladd and Beast in General, just their personal notes on each song that appears on the EP, so that's pretty cool. Then there's a test pressing, again signed by Poison Ladd and Beast in General. It's the same thing as the EP, it's a test press, but the labels, as you can see, are much kind of funkier, darker, and murkier. You can't really read them, so you can see why they redid them. And then finally, this is really cool. The Frank White cassette single that never came out. They have sealed copies of these. I guess they pressed them up and never put them out at all. So Poison, I Put You to Rest is the name of the EP, but it's Frank White. It's Stand Up, which is the other song from the EP. But this cassette single also features a Stand Up remix, which is exclusive to this, plus 3 instrumentals and an acapella of Frank White. Now, I believe if you haven't pre-ordered it, if you want to order it now to get this whole package, including like the test press and the cassette single and all that, I think I actually saw this $100, but it's substantially cheaper if you just want to get the unsigned basic Still Another One for You to Envy EP. And that features, again, all the songs from Another One for You to Envy, the classic EP, plus the other 5 bonus songs. Definitely worth picking up. It's a great EP and infinitely cheaper than it would be to try and track down the original EP, unless you just got extremely lucky. So yeah, if you don't have the very rare, hard to find, which you probably don't, EP, another one for you to envy, then this is just a must-have. I mean, really, this is just great material. I mean, just like the first track alone is just like, you know, it's like Road to the Riches, kind of with the beats and the feel. You know, there's just so much great stuff on here. I mean, I don't even think my clips do it justice. And even if you do have it, it's still worth picking up for the 5 exclusive B-sides. So yeah, right underneath this video on my blog or in the YouTube description, I'm going to put some contact information for where you can hook this up, contact these guys, get yourself a copy. Definitely worthwhile. And in their last email, they gave a snippet for their upcoming project of more vintage unreleased material. And the track they sent out is hot as hell, so definitely something to look out for. These guys are coming out with more great unreleased stuff. So, till next time, Werner von Wallenrod, peace out.